Welcome to today's English lesson. Today's English lesson is about clauses of purposes. We're going to use linking words or linking phrases to, in order to, so as to. Let's start. The use of to, in order to, so as to. They have the same meaning. They are used to express purpose. These linking phrases are used with infinitive. To plus infinitive, to plus infinitive, to plus infinitive. For examples, I went to school to discuss the lesson with my teacher. I went to school in order to discuss the lesson with my teacher. I went to school so as to discuss the lesson with my teacher. So these three linking words or phrases have the same meaning. They show purpose. They express reason for doing something. What was my purpose to go to school? The purpose was to discuss the lesson with my teacher. In order to, so as to, are more formal than to. To is more casual. Okay, so for spoken language, we frequently use to, but for written language, we prefer to use in order to and so as to. In order to, so as to plus negative. In order to and so as to are used for infinitive clause negative. For examples, I woke up early in order not to be late to class. I drank coffee so as not to fall asleep in the class. So this is the purpose. This is the reason. Well, usually we use in order to, so as to with negative. We seldom use to plus negative. Okay, let's continue. To, in order to, so as to can be used at the beginning of a sentence. Example, in order to study abroad, I must learn English seriously. So as to get the scholarship, we have to submit our TOEFL certificate. To win the game, the players should play enthusiastically. So we can see here, in order to, so as to are used in the beginning of a sentence. Negative, we can also use the negative in the beginning. In order not to wake up the baby, we tiptoed into the room. So as not to fail the exam, I study hard. Okay, so this is at the beginning of a sentence. So that is also frequently used to talk about purpose. So that, this is different from the three linking words or phrases that we have learned. It is followed by a clause or subordinate clause. It is normally followed by a modal such as can or will. Let's look at the example. I study English hard so that I can study at overseas universities. Okay, so here we have so that, and we have I can. We can also call this that clause. Okay, so why do I study English hard? So that I can study at overseas universities. That's the reason, the purpose. I study English hard. Yes. Okay, now it's time for exercise. Exercise 1. Number 1, I'm studying very hard at the moment. Blank, pass my exam next month. So what's the answer here? The correct answer is 2. Okay. I'm studying very hard at the moment to pass my exams next month. Yes, so that's the purpose. I'm studying very hard at the moment to pass my exam. Number 2, I bought a dictionary. Blank, help with my vocabulary. So the correct answer here is yes, in order to. In order to. Why did I buy a dictionary? In order to help with my vocabulary. Okay, so let's continue. Number 3, 4, and 5. You can try this at home. and you can comment down below. We can talk about it. Okay, let's look at exercise 2, direction. Write for examples using to, in order to, so as to, and so that. Include the negative examples in your sentences. In order to make sure you understand what we have talked about, you can write your examples and comment down below. For example, my brother came to school to pick me up, so I use to here to express the purpose. Okay, I think that's all for today's lesson. I hope you understand, and I hope this video is useful for you. And thank you for attention. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye for now.